it in. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. On solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. That's reeled in. It's Odom. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Okay, set. There's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. That's the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Hot over the middle. It's Tees. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, North Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Barnett. Caught near the sticks, and Smith. The Red Wolves pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Receivers are bunched together. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Red Wolves begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Red Wolves, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Young. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it second and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. The sure hands, it's Odom. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. Goes out to Stefan. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Wolves looking to run some tempo here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's a stiff arm. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they put 6 more on the board. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Wolves. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. He spins free, and he's in the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The snap, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mean Green! So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Wolves will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keeping it on the ground here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his target, and it's incomplete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, North Texas. This offense really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Red Wolves offense back out there. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. It's an out route, the catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. The catch. It's Smith. The Red Wolves pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The offense going with the hurry up.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arkansas State, to put them on top now. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. A quick juke. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. First and 10 now for the offense. That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Takes it at first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Red Wolves will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Texas's offense is back out there now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Young. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. On the toss play, runner moving left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Arkansas State offense back on the field now. settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Over the middle, it's Barber.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third down, it's a handoff. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks in open space. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Clock near the sticks. It's Odom. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. goal for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes in the game.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. That's caught. It's Tease. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they have big hopes for this drive and where it can ultimately end, but by not picking up that first down, we got a fourth down. They've got to get the first down before they worry about scoring.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.